Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. So today we're going to be talking about the new MAC Supreme Beam collection from MAC Cosmetics. As you guys know, I do work at MAC now, so I feel like I get a little bit of insight into the new collections. And so today I did want to do a review and demo on the new products, mainly the new MAC HyperReal foundations. Now, it's saying foundation is very confusing because it's not at all close to a foundation whatsoever. It's more of a liquid highlighter. And so it's more to add to your foundation or to put on top or underneath your foundation. So today we're going to be demoing all the colors basically and doing swatches and just showing you how they work. We're also going to be trying out the new Grand Illusion lip colors that came out with the collection as well. Now, they did have some loose powders come out with the collection as well too, but we're not going to be touching on that today just because I don't have those products. But they did come out with a bronze one and a kind of silver-y powder as well. So one is light and one is for deeper skin tones. I feel like I wouldn't be interested in either of them because the bronze one would be too dark on me and the silver one is just too light for me. And so I wasn't really interested in the powders, but I just wanted to let you know that that was part of the collection as well. And also, if you're wondering about the new MAC Dazzle Eyeshadows, I did already do a video kind of demoing that product if you want to see that in action. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, they're basically like the MAC version of the Stila Glitter and Glow eyeshadow. And so I will have that video right here in the cards if you do want to see like a demo on that. But today, like I said, we're going to be focusing on the HyperReal foundation. So if you guys want to see me demo and also swatch these products, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, before we get into the demo, I do want to swatch all the shades for you guys on my arm to show you what they look like, and also so I could kind of figure out which one I'm going to use today on my face. I do have mine in my little sample jars from MAC just because I work there and it's easier for me just to get a sample of all the colors rather than buying all of them for no reason. But I'm really excited about this video, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, for the swatches, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch lightest to darkest. So the first one I'm gonna be swatching is the violet shade, and it's called Violate FX. So this is what it looks like in my little jar. Oh my gosh, it's really purple. It's like turning my nail polish purple. So that one right there is Violate FX. Super light, but it does look really purpley pinky. So the next color right here is Gold FX, and I think this is the one I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using. Okay, so this one is Gold FX, and it's just a very pale gold. This one kind of reminds me of the MAC Strobe Cream, the gold one. And these feel super silicone-y because they do have silicone in them, obviously, but it feels really smooth and nice on the skin. Okay, so this next one is Rose Gold. Excuse my scratch on my arm. Ooh, this one's really like peachy. So that one is Rose Gold. It's super pretty. I feel like I want to use that one too. I'm not sure which one to use now. Okay, and last but not least, this one is Bronze. Oh my Jesus. That one is so beautiful. And it's so pigmented. Oh my gosh. I feel like it would just be too dark for me to use, but it's so pretty. These are all the colors. They're so pretty. And they're really like pigmented, I feel like. I thought they were going to be more sheer, but they do have some pigmentation to them. Alright, so moving on to the demo. So on MAC's website, it says, for an intense glow, apply directly to the cheeks and high points of the face with a sponge or a brush and lightly blend. For an all-over radiance, apply a thin layer to the entire face with a sponge or brush underneath foundation. So what I thought I would do is on one side of my face, I'm going to do it how it says to do with it underneath the foundation. So I'm just going to apply it kind of like a primer, an even layer on this side of my face. And then on this side of my face, I'm going to go ahead and mix in my foundation with it and make a little cocktail and see how that looks on this side. And I think I'm going to use multiple colors because I cannot decide which ones I want to use. But first I'm going to start off with the Gold FX one. So this is the one that I'm just going to apply underneath my foundation, and so I'm gonna take like a paintbrush basically and just paint it on my skin. And I do have some breakouts right now, which sucks because obviously highlight exaggerates breakouts and whatnot, but I really wanted to try this and get it up for you guys, so I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I have breakouts. This is super duper shiny. Maybe I shouldn't have put it on my pore area because it is super highlighty for sure. But it says a light layer underneath your, or it says a light layer all over the face, so I'm gonna put it all over the face. Wow, this is really intense. Definitely more intense than like strobe cream. And I did already have my primer on. I just used my Smashbox primer water. And I did some of my eye makeup and my brows. Wow, this looks really insane. Feels smooth though. Okay, so this is what it looks like all over my face. So at first I was gonna go ahead and use my MAC foundation just to go with the whole MAC theme, but this does have a satin finish and I want to use a matte foundation today just so we could see the effects of this liquid highlighter. So instead I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation just because this one has a matte finish. Oh, I should have wet my sponge. I'll be back. Okay, sponge is damp now and I'm just gonna go in with my foundation right on top of this. So hopefully the foundation will put those pores back in place because right now they're a little bit exaggerated from the highlight. Dang, this foundation is so full coverage. It looks a little light on camera, but it matches me, I swear. Did I even put any highlighter on my nose? I don't think I did. Okay, so I looked really close in my mirror and my pores are not exaggerated anymore. They look fine. I do see a slight glow. Hopefully you guys can on camera, but it's nothing too crazy. Like, it didn't make this foundation into a super dewy foundation. It just give it like a slight sheen underneath. And so for this side, I want to try a different color. I want to try the darkest one, which is Bronze FX, and we'll see if it's not too dark. Hopefully it don't change my foundation too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my little tray and pump some foundation on there, and then I'm just gonna grab the Bronze FX color and mix it into the foundation. Yeah, it's definitely changing the color. I mean, that one would be good to have if you always liked a glowy finish, but some of your foundations are a little bit too light. I'm gonna add a little bit more foundation. I might just look two different colors today, but I really want to try this color as well. Okay, and so now I'm just gonna apply that little mixture to this side of my face and see what happens. I totally just messed up my eyeshadow with my foundation. Okay, and so that's what it looks like mixed in with my foundation. It gave me a really nice glow as well. I feel like this side is just a little bit more glowier than this side where I just had it underneath the foundation. So mixing it in definitely gives you more of a glow, which I actually prefer this side over this side just because I feel like it looks a little bit more healthy and pretty. Also, one thing about the foundation, like mixing it in with it, it did seem like it changed the color really drastically, but now that I have it on my face, you could tell that both sides are not really different, so it didn't really affect the color of my foundation as much as I thought it was going to. And so yeah, I'm really liking the gold one, or not the gold one, the bronze one mixed in with the foundation. It looks super pretty. And so now I'm gonna try it on top where I would usually highlight, and for that one I definitely feel like I'm gonna have to go in with the gold one and maybe the rose gold, just because the bronze on top of my foundation I feel like it would be a little dark. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go into the gold with my finger, and I'm just gonna tap this on my cheekbones where I usually would highlight. Oops, I think I put a little much. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in with my sponge and see how that looks. It's very subtle compared to like the Cover FX drops. Yeah, very, very subtle. I feel like these are more better for like mixers into your foundation. And I also feel like it's picking up my foundation. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. It's just lifting this foundation right here, and my cheek is starting to turn pink. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to blend that out. Yeah, and it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So on this side, I'm gonna go ahead and try this color, the rose gold, just because we haven't used this one yet. Just gonna do the same thing and put it on with my finger and then blend it out with my sponge. That's crazy. I feel like this one looks a lot better. I mean, I still feel like it's lifting my foundation, but this color does look a lot better as a highlight for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with that color, and I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the bridge of my nose with this, and Cupid's bow, and maybe just a little bit up here, and then blend that in. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my foundation on my nose. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, that looks really nice on my nose. Okay, and then blend this part out. It's not so much like a highlighter to me. Like, it looks like it's just making your skin wet right there and dewy. So it looks like it's just adding a really nice dew to those highlighted areas rather than like a colored highlight, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. This is how my face looks like now wearing a matte foundation. And to be honest, I do look really dewy and nice. I really like it so far. And so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup, and I'll be back to talk to you guys about the lip and also like my final thoughts on the highlighters. Okay guys, I'm back and makeup is done. And I wanted to do something more neutral on my eyes just so we could try this lip color out because it's like a bright pink. And that did not happen today. I was just playing with my Kylie Cosmetics birthday palette, and this happened, and I just been really wanting to try out all the shades in that palette, so I ended up doing something dramatic. So this lip color will probably look weird with this like makeup combo, but I still want to show you guys. So this is the MAC Grand Illusion Glossy Liquid Lip Color. So let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. I got the color 319 Spoil Yourself, which is a bright pink, like I said. It's a really pretty color. I honestly thought I wasn't gonna like it on me just because of my hair. I usually don't wear like bright lip colors, but I did try this out at work to see if I would like it before I opened it, because if not, I like to save things for giveaways. But this is like a pink with a coral hue to it, and I did get mine as gratis, so it says my name on the box, and everything in this video was free to me. I am so cheap. So we are just gonna go ahead and pop this baby on. I do like the packaging. These do break really easily though. Any of the like liquid lipsticks from MAC, the glass ones, if you drop them on any kind of hard floor, they're gonna shatter, so just be careful. So I try to wipe off as much foundation from my lips as possible. I was gonna go in with a lip liner at first, but I really want you guys to see the color on its own without any like anything underneath. So I'm just gonna put it on my bare lips, and as you can see, they're super pigmented. But as you can see, once you blend them out, you could get like a sheer coverage as well, but you could also build up the color to a really like pigmented shade, which I'm gonna do for you guys right now just so you could see the full intensity of the color. And these have like an awesome filling to them. They feel so hydrating and nice, and they have this really awesome cooling sensation. I guess they have like some kind of mint in the ingredients, but it just helps you have like a more plumper look. It's nothing too crazy though. It doesn't burn or feel like too much on the lips. And so now I'm just gonna build up the color. And I like that the brush or the doe foot has that point to it to get really in the inner corners, or the outer corners actually. Okay, so this is what the lip color looks like after you really build it up. And at first, like I said, I didn't think I was gonna like this color at all, but I actually really like it. I don't know if it goes well with this eye look that I'm wearing today, but like with an everyday kind of neutral eye, it looks really pretty. It just like pulls the whole makeup look together. And like I said, I just love the way this feels on the lips. And obviously there's more colors in the line, but they're all around the same like holographic metallic kind of type. They have like really pretty ones that look like oil slick. They have pink ones, they have some brown colors, so they're really interesting, and I would definitely recommend the glosses to you just because I really like them so far. And so yeah, that's gonna be everything for the look. Please excuse my hair. I'm actually gonna go get a haircut after this, so I just put it in a ponytail. It's pretty dirty, but we're gonna wash it there anyways, so I was like, I'll just put it up. But now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you my final thoughts over the highlighters that we tried today. So I feel like they're best mixed into foundation, like to give your foundation a more dewy appearance. I think it looks really pretty that way. Over foundation, I wasn't a fan just because it like lifted my foundation and kind of took it off and moved it around, and I'm not a big fan of that. Plus the color didn't really show up that much. I mean, the rose gold one was pretty, but it still lifted my foundation. So I feel like I'm just gonna use these to kind of add to my foundations when I want a nice, beautiful, like glowy look. On my face today, I did add a powder highlight on top. I added, which one? My Ofra highlight in the color Rodeo Drive is what I put on top of the liquid highlight, but all over my face I did use matte products. So I used like a matte bronzer and a matte blush, and so if you do see any glow on the rest of my face, it's strictly just from the MAC liquid highlighters. And so overall I do think that they're a nice product. They are on the more pricier side for a highlighter. Actually, wait, no they're not, because like the Cover FX is around 30 I believe as well. So for a liquid highlighter, they're on par with all the other like high-end liquid highlighters, and I just think they're really pretty to like add to foundations. They do remind me a lot of the Cover FX, except they're not as highly pigmented, but they do have like a better feel to them. The Cover FX dries super fast, and I swear like the jar is so big. I wish I had it here to show you, but this highlighter will last you forever, I feel like. So if you do buy it, it's gonna last you for forever. So that is all I have to say about these products that we tried today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so I can know to keep doing these like reviews over products and like demos. Just let me know if you like these kinds of videos. Also, if you have any questions for me, leave it in the comments down below. Also comment down below if you've tried these already and what you think of them yourself, or if you're excited to try them. Just let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I do make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so that's 3 times a week, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!